going on? Last I left off with, I got the new place, moved into the new house with my son. Oh yeah, and mind you, don't mind the face. I got the tattoo laser removal. I'm getting some tats lasered off. Not all of them, but anyway, moving to the crib with my son. It's a little different. It's cool though. Spend time with him. We start doing the gym together a lot. We were doing the gym together before, but now it's like all the time. We got a good balance going on. It was great. Sometimes it was a little. We had our moments because it's two males with a lot of testosterone in the house, so nothing crazy, but like we always worked through whatever went on. He wanted to do a show as well. We started bodybuilding together. He was like very strict. My son was very strict with his eating, workout regimen, and he was like doing it. He was, for his age, I think he was 20 when he moved in, and he was looking good. He was big, and he was looking real good. And still, you got the bullshit ass pandemic going on. That's whatever. I mean, we're just like whatever. We're still doing our regular shit. You know what I'm saying? And we started making like YouTube videos. So we had an awesome videographer, cool as shit. He was dope with it. But like, we really didn't know too much about social media. You know what I mean? We had no like game plan. We were just like doing workout videos with like, music behind it and shit. Nothing crazy. And we had some good content. We were doing like different shit, different type of content, and we just weren't posting enough content. We were like maybe doing like once a week and shit like that. And we had a good time doing that. We did that. I think for a couple years we did that. Anyway, we were doing the content thing. I find the show. He's still training to get like some size put on. He didn't pick a show yet, but everything's going good at the moment. And I find my third show that I'm gonna do. So I find that training hard for that, and I'm like, this one, I don't give a fuck. Like what happened, I'm going. I'm gonna be there. You know what I mean? Because I felt like shit happened the past two other times, and something was like holding me back. And it was either you really want this, or you're just gonna give up. No matter, there was no obstacle standing in my way this time. I went, did some poses with like a posing coach, and still had the trainer. Got Jimmy, he's a beast. My eating was on point. I was doing my own macros and shit. I was doing my own nutrition, and it was good. Do a show in PA, and I look good for doing my own shit. I placed third in couple different categories. I placed third, and it was a good experience, especially being vegan. And I did bodybuilding. After that, I was happy that I did the show. But the only thing I need to work on was like posing. My posing, if my posing was better, I could have been a little bit more leaner too. But if my posing was on point, I would have definitely placed second. But my posing, trash. Still was not too good at posing, and that's like very important. Me and my son, we're still doing the video thing. Everything's going great. I'm definitely gonna do another show, but as for now, we're like focusing on doing the content and shit like that. But like I said, too much about social media, so we're just like posting once a week, whatever the case may be. I'm not really posting on any Instagram here and there, whatever. But we didn't know, so we're just like winging it. You know what I mean? And then eventually, I don't know what happened. Maybe he got a girlfriend or lost focus, and we just stopped like linking up to do shit. I did my own thing for a very short period of time. I was just like discouraged because I thought we had a plan, and I was like my teammate, and my teammate fell off. I started to get discouraged myself, which I shouldn't have, but that's just the way I had a lot of shit going on at the time. I know that's an excuse as well, but I had a lot of shit going on at the time, and I feel like it probably wasn't the right timing anyway. You know what I mean? Because I was still doing a lot of self work, there were still like a lot of the learning experiences that I needed to go through. You know what I mean? And timing wasn't right. It was just the self work started. I'm all throughout since I came home. It was just tons of self work, and just getting the mind right, the mental was like the biggest thing. Learning how to control my thoughts and shit like that, and trying to control to observe and not absorb like people's energy and not like react on something to kind of observe first. That was like my biggest challenge, and I ain't gonna lie, I still have a problem with that sometimes. Instead of I might react and say something instead of just sitting back and chilling, because sometimes like it's that switch. You know what I mean? I catch myself sometimes too as well. Or if I know, you mean, I was in the wrong, I admit it. You know what I mean? But we all go through certain things, and we just learn and grow from it. You know what I mean? But I feel as though from the time I came home to now, I grew a lot, and that's what it's about, growth. And it gets uncomfortable a lot of times because no growth comes from comfort zones. You know what I mean? You got I stay away from comfort zones. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to continuously grow. Now, at this point, the social media has stopped, and I'm just like starting to go through another awakening, I would call it. I went through multiple awakenings. I'm like trying to find myself again. It's happened multiple times. That happens. There's levels to this shit. You know what I mean? That was that, and then that goes on for a little while, and I'm still ready to do like looking while I'm doing that. I'm still looking for another show to do. I end up finding another show,